Hello and welcome back to Bethany Alexandria. I am your host and reader Thelia. A warm welcome to our new and returning viewers. Wow, 929 on the timer. Something is off with my speech here. Someone may feel like they're losing their speech, not sure. Okay, so a warm welcome. Welcome to today's reading. The angel number for this reading is angel number 929. You may be seeing 929. This could be appearing in a license plate. I'm seeing some kind of government record, uh, something that looks like the sequencing that they do for immigration documents or documents of that nature, where there is a code. Someone here could be receiving a decision of some kind as well. Anyhow, this will be a divine masculine read, and let's just refresh the energies before we get into this reading. I was not intending on pressing record on this one. I was just kind of browsing. But I do think that there will be some key messages in here for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, this will be your reading, okay? Hi, Divine Masculine. So here we are with your energy, inquiring about your energy. And with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, you have come to a point where you have made a decision when it comes to different avenues and attachments or things to which your energy has been squandered towards or just being diverted towards. This could be just inherent of you being in the process of making a decision. But here you are, Seven of Cups in the reverse, walking away with a choice made. There is some kind of alignment happening as we see you. Next expression over, you're showing up as the Six of Cups in the reverse. You are saying goodbye to the past. Here it seems. With the Page of Pentacles, you are focused on hard work. You're focused on putting your shoulder to the wheel and bringing something here to fruition. You recently experienced some kind of shattering or disharmony in your home life. This could have been the foundation of a project that you were working on as well. But it seems here that you suffered some kind of disruption towards your Ten of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups showing up in the reverse, which represents a shattering of ultimate emotional fulfillment, relationships that had been built over long periods being thrown into chaos and disarray. Followed by the Ten of Cups, we have the Page of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. You have been working hard, it seems, at finding new ways here to communicate, finding new ways to possibly articulate yourself, new ways of you. You seem to be going back in time, going back into this energy of being the understudy, Page of Swords energy. And what you seem to be looking into and trying to manifest, to call into your own consciousness and your own daily expression, is facing the challenges that arise for you when it comes to you manifesting painful endings for things that you hold precious. When I initially started doing your reading, I was very curious about the cup that you've left with. We have the sequence here, dialing it down, of 7 of cups, 6 of cups, 7, 6. Moving away from fantasy and illusion and the past. And even I'm seeing lack here. Lack created from playing around too much with 7 of cups energy. You may have found yourself in the past having lingered, dragged your foot, been slow, negligent in some way because you wanted to be able to. I'm seeing someone who just wants to at will take off uncover a cup and just explore and drink and drain that cup. But it seems here that it's cost you. It's cost you 10 of cups in the reverse. It's shattered some dream here, because with the 7 of cups in the reverse, you're realizing that you are not aligned to having 10 of cups in the upright. Energetically, your lingering was impeding you. Inquiring again about the Page of Cups energy, which would signify the 1 cup that is the difference between this 6 and 7 energy. And it seems here that with the Page of Swords, you could potentially, with the Knight of Pentacles, be paying. You could be actually going to therapy to work on Page of Swords energy. Communication here, and harmony in relationships. You could be looking at ways in which you have blocked people out of your heart, out of your life. And in therapy, your therapist and you being open to your own self-healing, you could be realizing the reason why you may feel, even though you have been the instigator and the reason, that you've always ended up being betrayed and having experienced ultimate loss with the 10 of Cups energy. On a higher level, Divine Mass, let's take a look at some of the aspects of your psychology that may throw you or cause you to linger and tarry in a place, in a state, longer than it is beneficial for you. I'm getting the feeling here as well that you doing this has impeded you coming into your full Emperor energy as well. Your guides are congratulating you for taking this step to invest in your own healing. Very good move. I'm hearing them say boss moves. That you will actually need these skills in order to carry and successfully defend a healthy 10 of Cups in the upright relationship dynamic. So let's look at when you get lost in the sauce. And I'm getting Playboy. Playboy. You may have been labeled as a playboy in the past. You may have energetically selected. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. Okay. Lots of cards, Divine Mass. Wow. Lots of energy. Okay, we have Lemuria Returns and Selkie and Her Skin. Next we have Mature Woman and Water Flight. In the reverse, there's a bit of a challenge here when it comes to you releasing. Ooh. You are stifling your own creativity with Lemuria Returns, Selkie and Her Skin. Your guides are giving you the thumbs up here, and they are confirming that should it be that you are in therapy with a professional, or you have been seeking inner guidance through meditation and being open to being led through your own healing journey, 939 on the timer, you are definitely going through transformation here. Definitely. Definitely. I see you moving here, 929, 939. You are moving from an energy of balance. So it's as though the divine is balancing your own feminine and masculine polarities, so you can enter into a Three of Pentacles energy of collaborating with others. Moving back to when you get lost in the sauce with the Seven of Cups energy, you have been stifling your own creativity because you've been hiding yourself. Something here about a mature woman. You could have, this mature woman could be tied to this Ten of Cups in the reverse energy and the Ten of Swords in the upright. And we have water flight. There could be someone here as well that impedes your ability to let go. Lemuria returns. Selkie and your skin. Your guides are saying that your own creativity will return to you when you embrace who you really are. Divine Masculine, you know this, right? Like, this is really what the people want. This is really where your power is. Your power is in you being you. And allowing yourself to be pregnant once again with the feminine expression of creativeness. Starting new, reknitting your soul, allowing yourself to heal, crying if you need to, staying positive, tending to yourself, nurturing yourself. Master key, master key. Something here about a master key. Divine Mass, you probably have a master life path number tied to you. Master key, master key. What is master key, Spirit? Master key. What is a master key? What is master key? The master key is a tower. Divine Masculine. Change. The master key for you is tower. The master key for you will be your changing your perception when it comes to tower moments and change. And allowing yourself to be pregnant with the idea that the grace of the divine also extends to you, even in masculine form, that you are very capable of rebirthing, that it is healthy and loving and gracious, kind and wise, that you are investing in your own growth and your own healing here. Your guides want you to accept tower moments. Whatever that was, and whatever it is here that you are looking at exploring, whatever therapy this is that you're paying for, in order to find new ways to look at the ways in which you have been defensive or you have been the cause of endings in your own life. It is because you have been negligent in acknowledging absolute and radical change and transformation, why you found yourself lingering with elusive and illusory, because that's what illusions do. It's a mirage. It's not real. It looks like it's green over there, but when you reach, you realize that they just spray painted the whole hill. It's not grass. Your lack of accepting absolute change and walking away being a man of surety, being a man of word, being a man that is not a house divided within himself, being solid, not straddling the fence, remaining in the past, and squandering your energy to illusions and fantasy, things that will take you nowhere. It seems here that you somehow have allowed yourself sometimes to indulge in gluttony, wanting excess, and not being satisfied. Where does that come from? Tell us about this mature woman. Reclaiming your authenticity, mature woman, releasing limiting thoughts with the devil in the reverse, making head over heart decisions, being trustworthy of the truth that is being revealed to you in therapy, being honest about what is being revealed to you when it comes to losses that you have suffered with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Here is a portal, 10-10. There is a wedge in your energy, and it is commendable that you are taking the time to look at this aspect of yourself. You could also be feeling resentful to this mature energy that you, with water flight in the reverse, is having a hard time getting over emotionally. Water flight is change, changing of the emotional body. How you feel about a situation. You could be acknowledging and coming to terms with where you have been lacking, where you've needed positive reinforcement and good, upright, and righteous compliment to assist you. You may have engaged in ill decisions when it came to wealth on one level or the other, or you could have, in all your explorations with the 7 of Cups energy, made yourself vulnerable to the things that you've been working really hard and earnestly towards being sabotaged by others. We have the Devil in the reverse, the King of Swords in the upright, and the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. When it comes to this mature woman, it seems that you are acknowledging that you lost potentially a love of a lifetime. I'm getting the energy that this is someone that you have met in the physical. The High Priestess, yes. This is so. And this is a truth that you may be struggling with. Wow. Wow. I'm feeling ancestral energy here with the High Priestess and the 3 of Cups in the upright. There could also be a truth here that you need to speak to another about your inauthenticity. It is possible that this is if you wronged this mature feminine energy, divine masculine, you must apologize, and you must address your inauthenticity with how you showed up in the relationship, or your abundance will be locked and blocked. We have you 10 of Cups in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You must choose. Spirit, on a high level, what can you tell us about this relationship dynamic between divine masculine and this mature feminine energy? We have masked realities. Divine masculine, you must. Beyond posing facades and cover-ups, dare to unveil the truth hidden beneath. You must address this. Divine masculine, there may be also a truth here about your own feminine expression. You guys want you to trust yourself in your creativity, your friendship, and your happiness as well. Divine masculine, this mature energy seems to have decided with the King of Swords here in the upright to have walked away from you. And I did sense this energy earlier of you possibly having engaged in the dark side of wealth manifestation here. This mature feminine energy made a decision to release you. They were forced to make a head over heart decision here, because with the High Priestess and the Three of Cups, they found out here about this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This could also be your shortcomings also being revealed, things maybe that you wanted to hide. You know, people often do this until they realize they're in a trusting relationship. On the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, Revelations canvas. Explore truths and divulge secrets to create a masterpiece of clarity. Divine masculine. I feel, based on the cards so far, that you are obligated to sharing this read, because everything is coming out on the board here. If you have any other masculines in your circle who you feel would benefit from this read, and you resonate that you are on a similar journey, do share this, because this is a big deal, I think. This mature energy did some assessment with regards to what you were bringing or doing in the physical when it came to abundance, wealth. And with the High Priestess, the Three of Cups in the reverse, they decided not to invest. And this is why you're having a hard time. So there are a few things here that you may want to speak on in your conversation with your Divine Feminine. You could be seeing angel numbers 929, 939. If this reading resonates with you, something here could be important about speech. And again, going back to speech, when we take in Selkie and her skin, this is you unzipping yourself from the unreality of a playboy, because you are divine masculine, and your wants and your desires, it seems here, have been quite contrary to what you've really wanted, to the point that you are investing in turning this ship around. Selkie has her hand lightly grazing her throat chakra. Speech is a big deal for you. You must speak to this truth. Whatever issue there is that exists between you and this feminine energy that you're having a hard time getting over, because now you're having to face, through being diligent, of course, respecting yourself enough and calling yourself to task to a higher standard. But here you are, you're needing to address these issues. You're needing to accept that you left this individual no choice, especially if your values were not aligning with what this person was on. Ten of Cups in the reverse, and this female energy is showing up as refusing you, as resonating in kind and mirroring back to you and saying, I'm seeing here that if I enter into partnership with you, there will be no home life, or home will be chaotic. You will always spill divine potential towards fulfillment. Be it that you just sit on the deck, both with a glass of wine, kicking up your foot, watching people walk up and down the street. It doesn't matter. It could be a trip to Spain. It doesn't matter. It could be going back to your home country. But whatever that was, whatever you were offering, this energy saw with the High Priestess here that you were locked in to this karmic cycle of bringing about destruction and ultimate betrayal. This is a tough pill to swallow. And I feel that energetically, this is really dropping a lot at your feet. But not only that, it is your guide saying, we see you, we commend you, we love you. I'll be posting this reading today. Something is significant here about February 25th, 2025, which was 3 days ago. 3 days ago. You could have gone out, you could have been celebrating with friends here, potentially, 3 days ago. Anyhow, Divine Masculine, my playboy, now turning Emperor, embrace this change. Learn the lessons. Keep on cultivating, holding space for yourself so you can heal and you can transform. Thank you for your love. Thank you for pushing. Thank you for believing in yourself, because the feminine that you will be with will be so appreciative of the gift that you will truly be to her. Keep up the good work. All my love. Bye.